Recreational marijuana has been legal in Illinois for a month and a half now. Illinois recorded the second highest rate of sales per capita in its first month compared to every other state where it's legal so far. Now, there aren't a lot of options to buy it in the Quad Cities. One store in Milan, just outside the Quad Cities, is selling pot legally. Regulations are in place and more are being considered for these types of businesses. Rock Island City Council is actually now considering giving the okay to allow marijuana lounges. Now, these would be places where people could hang out and smoke pot together. Now, the owner of Hickey Brothers Cigar Bar in downtown Rock Island has expressed an interest in this, even indicating the survival of the business relies on it. That matter is expected to come up for a vote at some point, though no timetable seems to be set as of yet. There are a lot of details to work out before we see any businesses like that. A man whose job is to help sort all that out joins us for a conversation this morning, Rock Island Mayor Mike Tomes. Good to see you again, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Good to see you also.
Let's start with a broad view first. Recreational marijuana now legal for a month and a half in Illinois. What impact have you noticed in Rock Island with the legalization?
We've not seen any impact at all. Of course, the dispensary's in the city of Milan, so we haven't seen that kind of traffic or anything else. But other than that, we have not seen any indications in Rock Island.
No big problems, no one breaking the law, no public intoxication?
None at all. Not at all so far.
So far, so good on that front.
Yes.
So, okay, so all the,
yes.
You know, the sky hasn't fallen. That's
exactly. Some predicted it.
Let's get into the issue now, the pot lounges, because we don't see a lot of those. I'm not sure I even know of too many in other states where it's legal so far. How seriously is this issue of these cafes or lounges being taken by City Council?
Well, we're taking it quite seriously. We have a constituent that would like to open one and have it, and so we do take those things seriously. We're doing a lot of investigation on it. You know, the state on some of those things is kind of broad and really aren't very specific on what some of the regulations are. What they did regulate is that it has to be in a smoking, what it was a tobacco or hookah type of bar.
So limited to those types of establishments?
That's correct. And they also have to maintain a minimum of 80% of their sales has to be in tobacco or tobacco-related products. So there still is the debate of what do they charge, what benefit is it for the city, and there's other questions, whether it be dram shaft insurance. But
we'll get to that. I guess how much of the momentum that's behind it is, you talked about the constituent, I guess that is the Hickey Brothers concern.
It is.
They're the ones that are the driving force.
There's another constituent up on 14th Avenue in Rock Island that would like to have it, and so we have that. It would be the second one. That one, at this point, is in the wrong zone. We've regulated where it goes in the zoning wise, and that's too close to residential up there.
Is the threat of the Hickey Brothers going out of business a primary driving force? Because you don't want to lose that business, those revenues that are associated with that business?
That's correct. We prefer not to lose any business, but whether that's the primary source and whether by having that lounge would bring enough people in to keep him afloat the way he wishes to be is debatable. You know, we're not intimate and know his
yeah, you don't know the business model that's going with it.
That's correct. But, you know, if you got to charge a membership fee for him to bring in more revenue. The problem is, once again, it can not be more than 20% of his revenue being those membership fees, and so whether that's enough to generate for him to continue to survive, that's what he has to evaluate also in his business model.
So certainly up in the air, and that, you know, from that perspective, what are the sticking points, I guess, the questions, the regulations, and more, I guess, that need to be hammered out to make these cafes even possible? You
know, what's the hammer is for example, the state law talks about a separated area in the building. Is that separated just by a rope? Is it by a wall and doors? And so I assume that because the state left that quite open, that now the city, if we wish to have them, gets to set those regulations on how we define a separate area. Along with dram shaft insurance. You know, when you serve alcohol at bars, they have to have insurance in case there's issues. And so I guess we would have to set that also.
So you would establish the liability guidelines and things like that?
That's correct. Along with a license. Do we do a special use permit? Do we have a license? What are we going to charge for that license? So there's those kind of decisions to be made.
Does the state say anything? And I don't know if the city would get it, like in terms of like even ventilation, those types of things?
The state does not set those out. So then once again, we'd have to continue
potentially
to do that.
Look at that.
Correct.
When do you think a decision could be made on this?
You know, we're hoping within about 30 days or so. We're doing some research, calling other states. We're trying to see if there's any other cities in the state of Illinois that have begun to have or talked about lounges. We believe we may have found a couple. So we're going to start making some phone calls and try to do that due diligence to see how they're handling it. My personal opinion, and as mayor and direction, I'm thinking we should hold off for a while and not be on the leading edge of this one.
And now, how much interest has Rock Island seen in terms of people applying for the business licenses in general for retail? And what kind of revenue do you expect the city to generate from smoking lounges and maybe retail sales overall?
You know, retail, if there's a dispensary, once again, that's up in the air. The applications are already been submitted.
How many have you
We don't see those. So this is the state.
That's
so
all done through the state
it's
level.
all done through the state level for the dispensaries. So we do not know how many have been submitted. We do know that there's only going to be one for the 3-county area, Henry, Mercer, and Rock Island County. Only is one allowed at this point, come June. So
well, that's the one that's in Milan then, potentially?
no,
Oh, that's
it's
separate.
one on top of that one.
Okay, gotcha. So we're waiting to see who gets that one.
That's correct. And then where they locate. Do they locate in Mercer County, Henry County? What city do they locate in? Will still be yet to
So
be.
there wouldn't be more than one for that entire area?
That's correct.
Interesting, okay. And what kind of revenue do you think Rock Island can make out of this then?
You know, they're talking about estimated volume, and this seems awful high, but about $10 million in revenue per dispensary. We've actually already voted to do a 3% sales tax on that, so it's about $350,000.
You would get a share of whatever happens.
If they had those revenues. We would not get a share. We would get that whole $350,000. The state would get 30% of that
Right.
$10 million, and we get 3%.
And we have more to talk about with Rock Island Mayor Mike Tomes. First, time for our question of the week. What do you think about legal smoking lounges for marijuana in Rock Island, Moline, or East Moline, for example? Send your answer by email to fortherecord@whbf.com, or respond to this post on Facebook at the Local 4 News WHBF TV page or on my page.